Well, at least we know where the princess is. But where's the
Hello everyone who just likes to let your childhood fantasies grow big and set things on fire. I am BorderWise and welcome back to From the Depths, Weird and Wonderful. Once again, zillion things on the From the Depths to-do list. I didn't feel like doing any of them, and this thing popped up on the workshop some time ago. It is a dragon. It is a big dragon. It is Astragon the Red. Astragon the Red? I don't know. It is a big red dragon. Just like what my childhood fantasies involving school, my school, a fire, and a lot of screaming involved. Don't judge me. Anyway, this thing's by EigenFunction, and it's super cool. Basically, it really should have been the first thought in my head, and I regret that it wasn't, that when flamethrowers were added to the game, and when incendiaries were added as a general concept, the first thing everyone should have done is make a dragon. But this is the first one I've seen. To be fair, I haven't been looking that hard. So let's look at this thing. It's big, it's red. It has a lot of decorations, by the way, so there's actually not that much. I've seen a lot more. There is entirely invisible lasers on the top of it. You see that blue line there? It's got a laser on top. So yeah, this thing is gorgeous. It has spin blocks in the neck. That means it looks where it's going. So cool. Anyway, it is one of them things that, like, on the outside, it is amazing. On the inside, you can just kind of see how it works. You can kind of see, like, yeah, this is basically a big, blinged up thrustercraft. Basically, if you don't make your thrustercraft look like this, what are you even doing? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're saving yourself a lot of time and effort, but at the same time, I mean, come on. It's a dragon. Do I need to say anything else? It's a dragon. Let's use this dragon to set things on fire. Oh, interesting. It only has fleet mode. This thing doesn't really have a combat routine. I think... Hold on a minute. I guarantee you this thing has bread somewhere. Guarantee... Yep, there's a breadboard. There's a... Oh, God, no. Oh, my dog. No more gods. Not with this bread. Only dogs. Because dogs are understandable, and I need understandable things. What the hell is all this? Right, if anyone decides to look at this dragon bread, this dragon baked bread, this bread baked in dragon fire, please do comment down below as to what the hell all of this is meant to do. Presumably combat behavior is in here somewhere, because Astragon doesn't have a combat behavior. Let's throw this against something roughly its own cost, because that will be funny. Let's throw this. I reckon it can take on the Redeemer. Why not? So yeah, lots of fire. It's got particle cannons. But like not everything on here sets things on fire. But it's got, I think, a honking big flamethrower in the mouth, because of course it does. Let's just double check here. Am I even gonna need to shrink the? Nope. There it is. There we go. What are the dimensions of this thing again? It's only 99 meters long. It's actually... It looks a lot bigger than it actually is. That could be just weird. I think they made the laser invisible somewhere. Also, what? I didn't even see these missiles before. Hold on. Let's see. What are these? They're crystals. This thing is firing homeopathy at the enemy, the most dangerous weapon of all. By gum. I should fire crystals at my enemies. Like the opposite of healing crystals. I think Astragon is not... Nope, Astragon is winning. There is an advantage, actually, to look at this madness. I love it. This thing is just doing a casual drive-by over the shoulder. Blah. So yeah, I like this. Is there anything else I need to say here? It's a big red dragon, and it breathes fire. Now I want to... It has set its own wing on fire a little bit. I didn't even look at the armor on this thing. If I shrink the block, what am I looking at? If I shrink the block, I see... This is not bad, actually. For something that is clearly an aesthetic, almost, I guess, not mean build, this is pretty thin, but at the same time, this thing drives at 125 meters per second. And it also, like, has lots of bits to aim for. It's got real block counter spoofing just because it has a lot of extra bits. It's got a head, it's got a neck, it's got wings. Whoops. It's also got... I think that's decoration. I don't think that's actually... Oh, I think also the breadboard might be making decorations bigger, because that is something you can do with them. It's a little bit of a pain in the ass, but, yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it if you want to have a look you're going for. I'm going to commit absolute heresy and remove the deco just to see what happens. Yes! Look at that! Yeah! This thing still looks amazing even if you strip the deck off. This is the power of, like, not over-relying on the decoration and just using, like... That's already... I would already be sold on that thing being dragony as hell. Come on. We need to chuck you against one more thing. Wait, no. The matchup of the century. I know exactly what to do. We've got a real dragon versus a thing which is merely named after a dragon. Don't swim. Don't swim, Astragon. We need to throw this against the Draconsong right after it's basically done here. It's won. It's won. Like, honestly, like, the workshop description is pretty basic. It's just talking about, grading its capabilities and its cost and its volume, blah, blah, blah. And just says the biggest dragon I've built yet, which makes me want to go check out EigenFunction's other dragons. Presumably, there are other ones. I'll be sad if there aren't. Right, not EigenFunction. Astragon. You need to face off against the Pretender. The thing that's been calling itself a dragon this whole time, and actually has dragon artwork in it. It's not in a fair fight, by the way, because the Draconsong is a lot bigger than this thing, and more expensive, but also it's not geared to fight flying things at all. Let's go find it. How much... Also, the Draconsong Mark II is mostly made of wood, and wood burns, and that's funny. Alright, let's do... Ooh, Onyx Watch. Let's do that. This is probably going to be incredibly friggin' laggy. So, brace thyself. So, prepare thy entire body for this. Let's see here. So, we got Draconsong, which is just a reminder to you, Draken is Afrikaans / various Germanic languages for dragon. It has various dragon artworks in it. And we'll have to see which is the real dragon, but you can do it! Positivity. Power positivity. By the way, spoiler alert, Astragon is the real dragon. It is the real metallic dragon. And the Draconsong is not. I'm very curious to see how this goes. Right, so... Currently no one's winning. I wonder if this thing will get shot out of the sky. I'm just having fun now. Uh-oh, that looks like... Please don't collide. That would be bad. Oh boy, this is a laggy fight. It's big stuff. It's big stuff moving fast. It's all bad. Whee! Dragons are fun. Dragons are fun. Dragons of all kinds are fun. What am I looking at here? Oh, those are decoys. The thing fires decoys out of its feet, as dragons are known to do. Like, here's the thing about dragons. They're not real, so you can make up whatever the hell you want about them. So, yeah, like, I declare it canonical now for dragons that they fire missile decoys out their rear feet. If they have rear feet. That cramshell was aiming for the ankle, and it missed horribly. Unfortunate. Not often you see something that can run literal circles around the Draconsong. Oh, I just remembered the Draconsong likes to aim for hot blocks. Uh-oh. That could be bad. For Astragon, please don't collide. There's going to be a collision. There's going to be... Uh-oh. Oh, wow. No collision. Impressive. Truly impressive. Oh my goodness, these things are matched. Wow. These things are not colliding, but they, like, basically were matched in terms of speed for a second. That was amazing. Truly amazing. You're turning the wrong way. It's almost like I shouldn't have made you a right-sider. Oh my god! Oh no. Astragon. I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no. This feels mean, but at the same time, I couldn't resist the theme. Okay, wow! It's not over till it's over. And this is why you gotta be careful about having, like, delicate bits on your craft. Because Estragon is in her? I don't... What gender are dragons? Do dragons have genders? Does anyone know that? Can somebody please go find a dragon and ask them? I would do it, but I don't want to get eaten. Don't reverse into Estragon. That's rude. Tremendously rude. So basically that's it. It's like, you know, Estragon is a big red dragon. And you can just look at this big red dragon. This thing might actually be one of my favorite things to combat test against him because it's so wacky and cool. So, thank you so much, EigenFunction, for putting this thing up on the workshop. It is popped up on the front page. Once again, I've been lazy and just been glancing at the front page of the workshop. And, yeah, super cool. Love it. Let's get this big thing out of the water. Big thing. Right, and get you out of the water properly. Feed you some materials and give you some marauders to chew on. As a treat! There we go. A little bit of marauders for our dragony friend. There's no better breakfast for a dragon than a whole bunch of marauders. I trained as a dragon vet. Both a dragon veterinarian and a dragon veteran, and you can't prove me wrong because dragons aren't real, so I can make things up now. So, thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps. And there's fun perks in it for you, like at the lowest tier, access to a Patreon-exclusive Discord where you can hang out with me and other cool people, and we can talk about dragons or any other kind of mythological creature, really. We're not fussy. Do check out my other channels. It's fun gaming and art stuff. And Twitch, which again, fun gaming and art stuff. And thank you again, EigenFunction, for sharing this with us. This is absolutely lovely. It made my day so much better. And I will see all of you next time in From the Depths, weird and wonderful. Farewell.